Dan, this is probably real frightening to a lot of people that are listening to our program today. They've realized it, they've felt it if they were retired or soon to be retired, but they don't have these type of answers. And when you look at it graphically, you look at the data sources that we research in our book called Don't Bet the Farm, it really, really is alarming. So it is confusing. What do retirees and soon to be retirees do right now in order to solve this problem?
Well, one of the things we help them with, Jim, is to now make money easy to understand. We like to keep it simple. We have to try to get as much of the confusion out because these poor retirees, they don't know what to do. They've saved money for 20, 30, 40 years and they're not using all the money that they sacrificed for, that they put so much money away, that they did without the new car, they did without the new dress, they did without the family vacation, and they don't know what to do to now use these assets. So we want to keep it simple. And we have what we call, with every client, a 3-bucket approach to money. And if the viewers are watching right now, they can even take out a pad and write this down. They have a 3-bucket approach. And most retirees understand 2 buckets because they have been told by their advisor, they've been told by the press that there's 2 buckets you can put your money into. Many choices underneath the 2 buckets, but 2 buckets. So on the left-hand side of the page, I'd write the liquid bucket. These assets are accessible. They're going to give you a low rate of return. There's minimal or no volatility, but you can access them for any use at all. So a great example of that would be something like a bank or a money market or a CD. So we know the rates on CDs are so low now, but they're safe. The second place that everyone talks about now will be the growth bucket. You put that on the far right-hand side of the page. That's your growth bucket. Growth bucket will have volatility. It'll go up and down in value. It'll have great potential for growth, but it also has potential for full or partial principal losses. So great examples of this, Jim, will be the stock market. Could be real estate, whether it's a commercial piece of property, could be a rental house, could be your own home. Your own home will go up and down in value. Could be a small business. Anything that can go up and down in value. We call that in the growth category. And most retirees have their money split between those 2 categories. If someone has $1 million, they might have $50,000 in the liquid category and $950,000 in the growth category. And they're retired, which truly doesn't make any sense to have that much at risk. What they don't know about is a middle category. So in the middle of the page, you need to write a new bucket that's called the guaranteed lifetime income category. In this particular category, we have no principal loss, we have no volatility, we have consistent income that's guaranteed for as long as you live, and that's what we call retirement security. So if you have those 3 buckets, a liquid bucket, a growth bucket, and a guaranteed lifetime income bucket, where would a lot of retirees like to place their monies, Jim?
Well, obviously, in the guaranteed lifetime income bucket.
If they know about it.
That's
the problem is most people don't know about it. So we educate individuals on the fact that they can put a portion of their assets in that middle column. Let's look at an example. If we ask someone that had $950,000 of growth assets and $50,000 of liquid assets, once we tell them about the guaranteed income where they can start income, it'll flow to them this month, it'll come to them next month, it'll come to them every month for the rest of this year, it'll come to them every month for next year, and every month for the rest of their life. They say, I want to put all my money in there. But we tell them you really can't because you can't sell your house. You need some place to live. Maybe you have some stocks that you want some growth on. Maybe you have other real estate or small business. You got to keep those. But we can place a significant portion of those assets into their middle bucket, their guaranteed lifetime income bucket. So they might place $600,000 of their $1 million in their guaranteed lifetime income bucket, and that might generate them $25,000, $30,000, $35,000 of income per year guaranteed for as long as they lived without having to worry about market volatility, interest rates going down, or any funny business.